CAAP, sila ho ay talagang tumutok at tinutukan ang insidente na binigay ng Xiamen.
Maraming salamat po, Mr. Secretary. Noted, lahat po ng mga sinabi ninyo, kaunting linaw din sa mga nararamdaman ng ating mga kababayan ko na dito. Magpapakita kami ng bago doon, ano. Nais kong kayo po ba ay nakipagpulong na stakeholders kasama ang mga management mga apektado dito? Did you have a general meeting to be able to evaluate what had happened?
For the record, I called them in last while the incident is still ongoing. Unfortunately, not all of them attended the meeting.
So, can you mention to us who you had met with?
All of them except I think for one were present.
Because from the reports that I've been receiving,
Well, I'm sorry, madam. I think that report is not.
in that case, we would like for you to submit the minutes of those if you did actually. So we will go and have the presentation.
67, Alex wrong.
City approach to 4 number 3 Wincom.
766, echo wrong. Wrong heading 4000, 7667. Second? 67.
1.
Hour
786 290 degrees 1. 786 degrees 1
Wrong
67 tower.
Meron ba tayo?
7
Brett, what had easily seen exact record?
69.
Information na to is hindi unang-una ang suspensa namin itong fight. Ito is an irresponsible
You're saying that record
because there are stays.
recorder po bang usual?
Meron ho ma'am, ding timing. Ito ang air traffic control mo, but at the same time, yan. And then, describe to you without traffic control conversation.
Okay, pilot.
Hindi namin narinig yung cockpit voice recording.
Hindi pa rin.
Nalisan ko siya sa Singapore, ma'am.
Pero sa air traffic control, wala.
Meron kami, ma'am, pero hindi namin pwedeng dahil ang eksakto sa air hindi
Pero
namin
sa boses lang, ano? Control, operate.
namin ngayon. Pero andito si Miss Aerodrome Chief.
Kasi ganito na lang po.
Siyang magdi-describe.
Si babae ba? Siguro naman yun, hindi ni...
Babae ho, ma'am.
O sige. So, ma'am, recording di umano efficiency problem, di ba? The Secretariat, please. Designation.
Ma'am, please raise your truth and nothing but the truth in this proceeding.
Yes.
What is your name, ma'am?
Marlene Sings,
From where?
Aerodrome Division, Air Traffic Service, CAAP, ma'am.
Titulo, medyo technical po.
Yes.
So,
Bilang Chief ng Aerodrome Division, ako po for facilities all over the village.
sige po. Explica po sa atin na recording. Ano ba yon? Saan ang actual at hindi yon ang inyong official recording nung nangyari? So,
Kasi po sa field ng aviation, including this recording, yung mga sitwasyong katulad nito at ibang related na sa voice logging system na nakukuha natin. Ganun din po, na sa Singapore for analysis. Kanina, this is unofficial, so we as part of the investigation. So sa ngayon, kung ano po yung resulta ng official na pag-analyze na ang mga recorder na naroon babalik dito in a few days from now.
dadagdag.
Madam Chair, yes. Please. Thank you. Madam Chair, kayo din mas ng creation ng National Transportation Board. Ang function ng investigation where ginagamit mo ang voice recording with the trust laban sa kanila. Nangyari uli. Or, now, this kind of...
Teka muna, DG, no? Paset nung NTSB, di ba yan talaga kailangan meron tayong National Transport Safety Board. Hindi pwedeng gamitin laban sa isang piloto, kundi para itama o kaya parang pangyayari. Pero, ito rin ay pwedeng gamitin para determinahin kung ito ba po ba.
Madam Chair, mayroon ho din function as compared to NTSB where mayroong sarili siyang compliance, ang liability, ang accountability.
So the flight recording it the pilot or to determine the liability of the pilot?
Yes, ma'am.
So how are we going to...
Through
Dito sa Montreal Agreement, di ba, merong force majeure lang, hindi pwede. Paano ngayon yan kung hindi kasalanan ng piloto?
Ma'am, ganito yon. Ang Civil Aviation Authority, mayroon siyang sarili committee. Ito yung tumitingin yung criminality, kung anong line ng piloto, yung ba ay sadya niyang ginawa, yung ba ang kagustuhan niya mangyari. Yan ho ay hindi kailangan gamitan ng, but through other investigation methods.
Ng piloto pero kakulangan ng, pwede rin yun, di ba, kapabayaan.
Yes, ma'am.
So sino nga, sila ba magsasabi nun? Yung,
Hindi, ma'am. May compliance, adherence to standard of...
Kasi nakalipas ng ilang...
Ang masasabi lang namin ngayon, ma'am, nung dumating tayo sa crash site, ang gulong lumabas sa runway na isa aeroplano, nakita natin na yung kaliwa. Ngayon, titingnan ho namin yung paano ho nangyari ito.
Kasi po, mulan. At marami ng mga piloto na nagte-take off landing sa mga iba't ibang sitwasyon, aksidente. Pero, meron namang dapat pag ganun yung panahon, kung anong gagawin mo, di ba? Kung merong skill. Po, dito sa sinasabi natin, kasi pinaupo po natin itong
Marlene Singson po.
Oo. Doon po sa inyong napakinggan, meron bang gap talaga na hindi maintindihan nung air traffic controller, hindi sumagot na lang yung piloto? Di ba sabi, why are you, for what reason?
Ang duty po namin, wala pong yung sinasabing gap na hindi niya naintindihan. Kasi yon na kailangan namin i-confirm sa piloto kung bakit siya ng air traffic control clearance to land.
Sumagot ba siya? Bakit siya umikot?
Hindi po, nag-switch po siya dun sa susunod na frequency. Kasi po yung proseso pag nag-go around, before reaching a certain altitude, kailangan po namin mahagi ng system ng control na tinatawag naming Manila. Tatlong control facilities, may kanya-kanya pong jurisdiction. May traffic siya pumasok doon, kailangan para hindi naman siya makagulo doon sa mga i-hand over mo yung control ng traffic doon po sa approach control. Section ng tower, ng approach at area control center. Distance from the airport reference.
Madam Chair, with your indulgence, confirm ko lang ho, ang Manila approach, binalik nyo siya sa isang frequency, no? That's standard procedure. Reiterate nga, wala hong binigay na reason for ano yung rason kung bakit umikot siya ulit. Was there any reason that was given?
Through the chair and through this honorable body, may I be allowed to present through the direction of our Director General? Meron po kaming prepare na body with the chronology of...
that would help. Pagkatapos po ng present, first I would like sequence of nais ko munang batiin si your presence. So ang unang magtatanong, yung tapos si Senator Miggs, Senator... Go ahead, ma'am.
Pananaw po ng isang air traffic ng araw na yon. Next slide.
Ready na po ba?
Yung first, yung title. Kung mapapahintulutan ko po sa inyo yung mga pangyayari. Po kasi ng paglipat, nagsisimula na air traffic, pwedeng lumipat sa Pilipinas. Po yun sa air traffic. Reso ay ang pagsikit sa Civil Aviation Authority of the nag-aalaw sa mga airline 2-hour period. And nang involve sa ay masasatisfy nila. Bago sila tuluyang makapag-final capacity clearance, ibig sabihin na gumamit ng check-in count. Sa CAAP naman po ang runway capacity clearance na ang kaya lamang na sa ngayon ay may add-on na 2 na general. Hindi po natin sinay at state aircraft. So mga clearances na ETA, ito po yung nakakontrata po sila years kung saan binasundo ang parameter ang bawat flight na per hour, ma'am. Yun po yung sa commercial na allocate.
Pero kasama yung...
Actually, ma'am, or 2 cycles, 12 noon up to 7 p.m. Lumipad 2 cycles, which means arrival or kung anong combination.
Ulit, 4 flights.
40 for commercialization, tapos po aircraft.
Pero kung imamax gang, 'di ba, katulad ng Gatwick, 'di ba? Isa lang din ang kanilang may mga ibang airports medyo hindi natin na utilize ng ang maximum capacity.
Nag-handle kami ng 48. Dito binibilang yung mga helicopter. Sama natin pagbilang yung mga hindi naman sila gumagamit ng runway kaya na-available.
O sige.
So kapag nakuha na airline should go to ACA, Houston, Australia. Ito naka-contract out with MI na slotted at lumalabas na flights naman natin na constrained airport na pong August 16, 35 p.m. ng communication Manila Tower. At 11:38 po ng gabi, binit 667. Yung decision height, siya go around. Yun po yung nag-go around. So after po siyang nag-go around 11 o'clock, and as recorded doon sa ating info, ay light to moderate rain. Pero lakas po yung ulan. So 8667 ng go around. Nung pag-go around niya, tower controller na naka-assign for going around. Kasi we need to, baka meron siyang kailangang as na kailangang mag-response siya sumagot. So, ang binigay is mag-contact siya uli sa approach. Ang ano dun po, nung current weather visibility to 1.5 mil. Click po ng Xiamen, where to land po siya ng tower. Ibig sabihin po, sinabi nung, nire-read back niya yun eh. Here po niyan, acknowledge siya, nagtanong po ulit siya to land. Sabi naman nung po yung 1 minute after, kasi yung runway, yung nagda siya dun sa runway, malapit na hinihintay nilang mag-touchdown. Tad po kasi natin, kapag 2 minutes, dapat lalapag na yon visually na, and then, ayuda sa MIAA, say, sa mobile unit na ng taxiway. Kasi, note however, na noon, quadrantal po yung kabuuan. Malakas 2-4 at itong side ng sang. Nung sabi po ng MIA, from Terminal 1, sa gilid ng runway. Plan number 1, ina-activate po. Ang ibig sabihin po nun, or within port. So, yun po yun. So, nung hour, nag-activate din yung ano po to, airport crash and rest. Kung kasama po dyan yung kanilang fire rescue, kasama po yung police. So, few seconds lang. Kinlose natin, gabi po yan, ang runway 13, 624. So, nung binuksan natin yung 13, yun pong mga aeroplanong usually Spalex, AirAsia, and 70, sila po yung nakagamit ng po tayo ng sa runway. Kasi may existing NOTAM hanggang alas 6 ng umaga. Dahil po dun sa mga work po kasi doon, etc. NOTAM ng alas 6 at 3:45 ang naiya. Kaya po, lugo na yung runway hanggang alas 12.
So, nung nawala yung communicating aeroplano nun?
Opo, ma'am. Pero ang online, dahil nung nalaman namin may 4 toneladang gas niya po.
Yes, go ahead, Jim.
Also, add, it was not only the domestic one. There were also international flights, body off and land on 13. If I may...
GM, Miss Marlene, na sinasabi nyo itong air traffic communication. So, yung ma-verify, one that we showed earlier.
Investigation board na po. The transcript of...
from the time that until the progression to normal.
Okay. Perhaps, because he has a few questions, and if give you time to present that responded to the response, but the humanitarians of the airport as well as the airline.
With the kind permission of Senator, can we go back to the kaninang presentation dun sa doon po sa Madam 40, no? Meron ho dito. Saan ho nang...
Yan po ay observation from mga instrumento na nagme-measure.
And the visibility meters, pwede ho siya mag-land sa weather.
that would be ATC is concerned. Pwede po siyang mag-landing and
ATC's point of view, these parameters.
yes po, pwede po siyang mag-landing.
Nagkaroon
Po yan sinabi dun sa approach control.
nyo at doon sa sinasabi.
Through the chair, cockpit observation, differentiated from, yung cockpit observation po, kami naman po, yung ground 1140 sa approach. The pilot might have, iba po kasi yung situation.
So
And
sino na yung observation nyo at may discrepancy o walang view, no? Kasi paano ho natin malala ano po yung accurate na information?
Yes, Director General.
Yung publish ho doon ang itong ay galing sa sensor ng tower. Yung sa pilensya na magandang wet the whole full length of the runway, hindi siya dapat magpatuloy. Allow me, for example, bigla kang binuhusan ng wiper mo, ang hindi mo matatansya. Ipagpapatuloy ko ba ito? Hindi. Magbagal ng takbo ng yan. You maintain a constant speed. Ang depth perception decision ng piloto ho.
Ang nangyari.
Yan, paglabas ng airplano at saka ng piloto, meron tama ba ang rate mo, tama ba ang configuration, tama ba yung mga sinasabi yan based on our investigation, instrumento at saka kakayanan.
Ano lalabas yung result?
Mahirap po sabihin ko.
Correct.
Kasi ang cockpit voice ay binabasa ka sa lukuyan. Namin yan, aanilasahin ng lahat ng ba nag-lead sa kanila na hindi tamang airplano. And then, ano ba yung huli niyan? Training. Ito, not only to the manufacturer, not only to our air pilots. As a matter of fact, with all the heads of the local, sabi ko, i-emphasize first weather and in part tango.
Itong ganitong discrepancy ano yung nakikita ng piloto?
Whether madalas yung nangyayari yan. Naman mga airports na kahit na wala kang makita ng airplano, kagaya ng sinasabi lang sa kakayanin na yan. That sa facility.
The chair.
As di ba meron tayong as to when whether to abort or to go altitude natin?
Instrument landing system ho. Down to as low as 200 feet. Ibig sabihin, wala kahit kailangan makita mo yung business being there. You have to pull up and go around.
Still the pilot, no? Yung final. Pero nasa 3. When does he make the final
200.
decision?
Oh, so
that's when he go to with the landing?
Yes, so below. Kahit nakita or 300 feet runway. Kahit na tumalbog siya, natuloy niya uli yun.
Thank you, DG. At this point, the Senator Nancy Binay ask General Manager Eddie Monreal, yung pong meron na ho tayong ano po ang una? Do you call up a crisis as just so that we know?
Mr. Chairman, thank you. 11 seconds nung nawala ho sa Xiamen Airlines flight ho nung plano, immediately ho we declared plan 1 by Marlin units ay ho sila immediately in a span of lahat ng responding units ang planong response.
So yun po yung craft, yung rescue, that will be the protocol siguro.
Apo.
Yan po nga po yung tawag niyo ron. Yes.
Kasi kung may nangyari, so yun ang una hong darating.
After I presume the airport undertake, nagkakaroon tayo ng houses on these incidents. How
Actual crash and rest, however, in between year, meron ay
so every year ang isa po sa nakikita na as mentioned with wala ho tayo ng ibang equipment, but in case of their life scenarios, alam ho natin siguro kung saan dapat doon sa mga ganong alam nyo natin kung saan tayo kukuha ng ganong katagal.
Tama. Base ho sa nakalatag huron namin lapitan at emergency situation.
So how long to be able to source out nakita ko yung maraming, how long did it take you to be able?
Meron ho kami mga areas naming usap po namin ay po ang MMDA, Evercon, sila po ang aming rescue time napansin. Mas ma-high. Meron ho tayo diyan kasi malapit sa multinational mga equipment lapitan at
GM siguro dapat meron na tayong you will sort itself.
Yes, tama po yan. Tapos po nito, Margo, na either retainers, bibili. Pag-aaralan ho natin kami. Ang issues ho kasi kailangan ho, team ho yung dumating.
Tahan talaga, bago nito ding ninyong tawagan.
Madam Chair, meron po, gaya po sa aming sa DPWH.
Pero yung mga MOA po, syempre may, at ang DPWH, wala sa mga private provider nyo na desisyonan na crane na ito.
Nung around mga before, kami po yung
So, alas 9.
It was a developing situation. Nung nakita ho namin, and then lifting bags, the area po was really muddy.
So, karoon ng na ang magpo-provide just in case may
Kakaroon ng firm agreement. Kung gusto siya makipag-meet sa akin, actually, yan po ang gagawin.
say here is that in government agencies, a list of private contract standby, somewhere within kayo, ano pa man, na pwede ninyo
Ang gagawin, moving forward po,
Okay.
MIAA.
tama. So, punuan ngayon. So, mabuti nito.
L. Panalong dala ng Swatress Lotto. From 0 to 9, ang Pag-Swatress Lotto winning combination in peso play ang premyo. Pa naman ng 750 pesos o diking combination tuwing 11 a.m. Play Swatress Lotto.
Buong puso at lubusan ang mananangan sa mga kawima. Sa inyo ng MX araw-araw. Para
bumili lamang ng MX3 product online liban kung sa MX3 website.
Rodrigo Duterte
of the Universal Healthcare Rocket. Strong politics is the guiding light.
Universal Healthcare.
L. Special.
Took us almost 36 hours din ho naman talaga. But I'm for a bigger aircraft. A 777, 1880s that land in the air. GM, they have to be prepared in this kinds of budget aircraft and not just as ang gagawin ho na able to lift.
Siguro bigyan ko lang hours. Yung 36 hours, kuha ng eroplano, lagay po natin sa flatbed. The problem was, took them almost 3 hours, pero it's like yung transport harapan. Darating weights, yung tawag nila kinukumpune, ang isang bloke. So, nung ginagawa na ho nila, alas 11 na nung last piece na ho ipapatos po yung isang so definitely hindi ho tuubra. So binaba, hinukay na pangpatigas, pati isa-isa naman binalik. Nung natanggal ho within an hour, pagbitaw nung kumagsak po yung may gas ho yun, may gasolina, magagasgasan naman yung runway natin, mas lalo bago ho namin na-figure out na po. So that was mobilization and demobilization.
On moving forward, given the situation, that we can really have forces of the incident. So, just in case, an A330, the biggest plane natin, what will be our, it crippled the airport for almost 30 or above, was that would take probably for you to extract. Kasi telescopic crane. And
ginamit ko natin dito sa incident na ito, dalawa sa isang 200 ton. Siguro meron ho ito, ang nakapag-complement, tuloy-tuloy ho yung ulan. Talaga, meron po tayong kidlat mangyari. Definitely meron. Pero yung area ho talaga ay based on insidente para yung sa susunod.
Situation talagang malambot. We just have to be prepared, Madam Chair. No? Tinabangan natin 777 to 73 compared to wider body. I think we just have to have contingencies just in has some will be which I think for everybody, no? Yung pong NOTAMs, no? How many NOTAMs or kaabang NOTAM?
Pero yung advisory galing po na pinadala namin, 45, meron pong 2:30, 1:40 a.m., 6:30. Yeah, that's
probably 6 NOTAMs. Ano po yung naging ano po yung actual yung aircraft, no? Ano po yung halimbawa 4 nakasabi niya by 12 dun matatanggal na. This will be with 4 hour, it's really hard to operate because sa regional hour flights and long haul flights airport by 12 noon. So probably airlines magagaling ng Toronto, dahil sinabi nyo, siyempre I'm sure that every time. So ano po ang naging basis ng NOTAM? Bakit in-estimate? Because we didn't have the overestimate natin capability noon. And I think this is issue na maraming disrupt all the schedules over the world. Kung saan may flights on a regional level. GM, ano po ang NOTAMs? Bakit meron tayo ng 6 na NOTAMs?
Na mas madali rin po sa amin 24 hours close from time. And likewise, we've been discussing about hours talagang closure day in day. So kami ng unang up to 12, right? Issued at around 3 o'clock. Base sa nang binigay natin ng ating recovery. Dali po hatakin dahil pero nung hanggang umaga na itulak na lang muna yung aeroplano na pag-usapan din namin pero clear na 150 bubuksan lang po ang ating pwede. Meron din the time of the recovery ng 062 natitira ay kasing wala po tayo. We decided it was worse in Elina. The most difference of jet fuel, we are inviting another disaster. Apektuhan at baka mawala po. Ang sabi namin, letang ilagay sa lighted to utilize the crane.
Later, I would like a chance to ask the questions. For yung sort of the situation, but sino ang this? I presume the crisis management team, GM?
Took over as the on-scene commander. Atin si DG. We are airlines, nandun din po.
That's yung air crisis control management. Did you...
Yung command center namin.
Sino po ang hukom para lang din malaman ng publiko kasama may represented because it will be essential because they have to outwards no yung para tingin o hindi and because of the ruling putol-putol so if you can 6 to 8 hour flights so ang problema kung sasabihin ng halimbawa 3 PM na extend losses paalisin mo na po yung lines properly
the one involved or the one friend I was in touch with their group. I was updating, replying to them. So, in fact, I was had to meron ko kung ano ang mga nangyayari. We will not stop them, but nobody volunteered. Nandun lang ho yung taga-Xiamen.
Hindi ho ba dapat should be part or member of were they there or
talking to Larry Isidro that he nobody
volunteered. You're a voluntary representative maybe from Philippines dun sa crisis
for Philippine Airlines we were the command center safety department then
getting in touch meeting
and then
currently after that have you had
did participate in that last week by the GM
Pacific have you had that opportunity
my understanding is that coordinates with we were not invited the city representative at the command center. We called the meeting, I think, Madam Chair.
And this,
I think our representative.
How long after the incident, face-to-face meeting? Nalahu ka?
Chairman, I was free, I believe.
So last Friday. Immediately during the incident, we nag-convene ng crisis team, all the technicalities, but the reality can be discussed by, and then the report can be analyzed. On the other hand, the confusion that happened after, also the Senator Nancy has
since we were discussing about other heads of the other airport, may ginamit natin na kasama ba sila organized?
In terms of the crisis, the MIA and CA were involved because we're in the tama po ang Xiamen. Airlines at that time tinatawag too busy of the passengers. Sa amin, we were giving them updates and press cons which we invited them to join.
Sir, yung una, yung equipment nyo, dahil sa nangyari ito, crisis management team, hindi punta ng mga airport representative with them, and they can test knowledge as well as aside from understanding this nila, how they can, yung iba, nagkakalito-lito. So these are things. So this is 10 minutes.
Sure. First of all, wala naman may incident and investigations are culpable or liable. So we can await for, of course, but I'd like to comment on the ground. I was told immediately after yung acro ng ONS teams and at walang nasaktan. I'd like to commend also the DOT. I was told kasi mahilig din loto ang sabi yung flammable ay pwedeng yung avgas na tinatawag nila, jet fuel. So, that walang lalo tayo nagka-problema, baka dalawa. Pero dito naman po tayo, rewisyo na nadaanan ng passenger rights. I know we have several people with the trade and industry. Because yung mga may-ari ng mga aeroplano for Philippine Airlines sa Cebu Pacific, the day lumilipad po ako, linggo-linggo umuwi. And ang katawag natin, Air Magadon. If I don't know, December 2 years ago, ilang araw po na ang mas happened to us before. My question was, hero training. I'll start with Cebu Pacific. Training for your ground personnel. Ang nangyari po last week, Manila from Cagayan de Oro, ang personal, nagtaguan na wala yung airport ng Cagayan. Meron pa kayo, Attorney Manta, because this has happened, the PAL officials, nung nangyari, I was stuck for 8 hours in the zero, dapat mag-passengers like everyone else, mas senior citizen, at least training for your people.
Tuloy-tuloy po yung nagkaroon po natin. Hindi lang po yan, meron po kaming